Welcome to People. I'm Shirley Lin. Today, my guests are a happily married couple. Their name is Joshua Xu and Susan Huang. So, first of all, Joshua, he is now the CEO of Spinal Cord Injury Foundation. He formerly studied medicine at National Taiwan University, the prestigious university in Taiwan, and he's also practicing psychiatry right now. Well, Susan Huang, on the other hand, she studied her master's and bachelor's in social work, but at the Taipei, the National Taipei University, as well as the National Taiwan University. And now she's also working, she's actually the chief editor for the Taiwan International Church of Christ. Well, let's welcome both of them. Hi, Joshua and Susan.
Hi, Shirley.
All right, it's so great to have you guys here.
Yeah.
But first of all, they are a young married couple, as you can tell. They've got a lot of energy, a lot of spirit. They're very happily married. In fact, they met each other in the year 2000, and then they got married in the year 2002. And then after that, in 2008, was it, that you guys had a dream? Or no, yeah, it's 2008.
Yeah.
You guys had the dream of moving to Beijing, right? Hopefully to start a new life there, and also to find, new jobs, because you really like China and you thought of maybe starting a life there. But then something happened. But before we talk about that, let's talk about, what is it that, Joshua, you like about Susan? What is it you find that you're interested in about her, that you wanted her to become your life partner?
I think Susan, when we met each other, it's on my college. I think I was in sophomore.
In college,
or third year, and I found Susan. She was full of love.
Yeah.
She had compassionate heart.
Yeah.
Compassionate heart
For people.
For people, and
which you don't have.
At that time.
At that time, I'm a medical student.
Yeah, you're too serious, right?
I'm too serious.
Too strict.
And very, the schoolwork was very heavy.
Yeah.
And I had few deep friendship. And at that time, our interaction, relationship was cheerful to me.
Okay.
Sometimes she wrote a card.
Yeah.
Or prepared a special gift for me. And I will do the same. I did the same in response to her.
Because you learned from her
how
to
do
that to her, right?
Yeah. At that time, we were both in Christian ministry.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of friends, and I think it's a good place for us to learn how to build a healthful relationship with each other.
All right. Yeah. Well, as we can tell, Susan is always smiling. She's just a sweet girl, She smiles a lot. She's definitely very warm and friendly to people. Well, what about you, Susan? What is it about Joshua that you like about him?
Actually, he was the one I dislike in the church before. Yeah. But when I know him more, I finally found that, wow, he has such good personality. Mm-hmm. Yeah. For example, he is a very disciplined person.
Yeah.
Yeah. From his childhood, for example, elementary school, he can do a year-long plan year-long plan for himself to study.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Elementary school.
Elementary school.
Oh, gosh,
Yeah,
I'm not
so-
even that mature then. Okay.
So that's why he studied medicine in National Taiwan University. He
Yeah.
performed so well. Yeah. So I found he is very disciplined, and he is such a person with persistence.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when in a church, I found myself I'm not persisting.
Persistent?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I always cannot do one thing for a long time. I start to admire him.
So it's all the things that you don't have that you
Yeah.
admire about Joshua. But you say you didn't like him in the beginning
Yeah.
because he was too serious for you?
Yeah.
Well, a doctor, right? So what can you expect? I hope my daughter doesn't turn out to be that way, because my middle daughter, she wants to study medicine.
Oh, really?
So I hope she doesn't turn out to... No, but of course, Joshua has changed a lot now, right?
I changed it a lot.
Okay. Yeah, he's changed a lot now. All right, so it looks like Joshua and Susan are a very promising, happy couple together. They're happily married, and they have a great future ahead of them. They've got a incredibly impressive educational background behind them. You thought that they would have a great future ahead of them. Joshua had all planned out what they were going to do from year to year in their marriage. I'm sure he did. But then something tragic really happened when they were in Beijing. And I believe that it was the first time you guys wanted to try out skiing. Is that right? That was the very first time in your life.
Yes.
Yeah. So they went on a skiing trip on the very first day of the new year. And it started off as being a very great time, with some friends, not just the two of you, and skiing and everything. But then it was like near the end of the day, and Joshua, you wanted to give yourself the last challenge to go on the slope and, have a grand finale, right?
Yeah.
But then things didn't quite turn out the way you wanted to.
Yeah.
What happened?